each time, which means we'll always find other procedurals and stuff. Do not need them. They say how the counterclaim leads to need to that. It's a just reason why they can be the opposite. Neither the counterclaim nor the each alternative solves, but we can see no counter-interpretation because we are the counter-interpretation. And Crossing explicitly said the alternative niche with the static was space, and it's just one conditional order which solves all their offenses. It logically fixes them, which checks back all their infinite regression offense on the risk of our offense to the legitimacy stuff. They conceded the overriding evidence about legitimacy are one is the Canadian press 10 evidence is assumptive of the McCain find of gold citizens in the United States and says small overrules of past bad president are completely irrelevant to court legitimacy, even though the McCain find gold overturn the Robert court is still overall holding land of minimalism, not going for overturning rampages, which that leads to the rule of law impact. Also, they can see the Congress has the access to their links to their roughly ADA control legitimacy. If it says even make an argument that is specific to court action, it says both the court and Congress should exercise the spirit of restraining their link terms just based on making the ADA like the government illegal or result of the plain after court action. Also, the second argument was Johnson's not there's no new two-way arguments about this affected by 2 in our time allocation course. The only impact defense argument in this one area was that there's no time frame for warming. Article 11 says warming is happening over the next couple of years, possibly feedback will literally cook the years to that. This means extinction is benevolent. That's what it's trying after the negative because the plaintiff has nothing to solve environmental crises. These have political crises because people always have a choice to solve political crises, but after a certain point, it'll be too late. Also, the our Security Council impact that invading Afghanistan would destroy the Security Council. This solves any double turn or link turn business on legitimacy flow because UN Security Council independently solves all nuclear war, including their biocarburetors only, and risk of climate. Also, they say they link to the fucking arguments false they concede are touching the court shield, even in the presence of the courts doing something controversial, like leading to legislative action. Unless Obama's delegate blame to the court, saying that the courts made me do it, it wasn't my fault. People, well, then to the political arguments is specific to the reverse politics. They said they say no new impact seems to get new impact since constructive, and they renew arguments of the 2AC. They said they announce later false. They concede that they announce later and still link in the first place. Plus, this is irrelevant if the courts announce later, so won't link later if the Congress doesn't announce the links. Now, this is their reverse politics, not normal politics. Also, they concede they can't access any of their normal means because it wasn't the plaintiff's interpretation. Is that the plaintiff's abnormal means because it hasn't happened yet. This means that if they want to access anything like intrinsic is or announcing later, they have to put in the plaintiff except there's typical custom stuff like temporary counterplays that the intrinsic is the problem with their policymaker argument is that a rational policymaker can only endorse that like passage of Afghanistan if you have the power to feed that feed and then that is extra topical because our argument is a reason why it's a political cost of the plane, which means the only way to actually prevent politics is to feed it feeding is bad because it makes you metronomical less than literally anything else. They can see the net ground just said this that was the logic arguments because debate is inherently illogical in some form as the negative ground is key to engaging the on a topic where there are literally no dissents and we need to get some contrived court says that as long as it makes sense as reading counterclaim disagrees political counterclaim and it still makes sense. They say the thing about linking is that you're only the counterclaim links are specific to social services when are specific to LSE and we control unions but this issue means this is irrelevant. Now moving on to the counterclaim we access all of the overrule arguments specifically our argument evidence constitutional doctrine is not because they only have evidence that says that the Congress has not established a right to there's no Supreme Court decision that says it's illegal for Congress to pass legal services just that they don't have a right to the Congress establishes a right. Our king evidence was the one we talked about in cross examination between the past couple of years that Congress has overturned 124 Supreme Court and institutes of lower courts or because this 220 lower court decisions determining federal also our Carter evidence start they can't concede it says that Congress can plan eventually leads to judicial reconsideration of doctrine because it convinces justice to reevaluate their opinion with self any determinable reason why courts are good. We're not going for our democracy, our democratic accountability arguments, but I'll answer his rush argument. They conceded that the courts are key to model even if their evidence is specific to courts. Their argument is that the U.S. changes in jurisprudence can solve them. There's no reason why Congress isn't. They say states only concede would create a law that forces the states to do it. Even if states courts do that, they cannot explicitly violate the federal law. 10th Amendment just means they are relegated to do their own specific policies, but they cannot contradict federal policy. That is in the supremacy clause. Also, our king evidence states that, but we can contradict lower courts. They say unions know we control unions for congressional action. We're not going for any of the progressives insurance, which means none of this is offense. Moving on to the back part of the debate, even if we solve their only to the discourse argument here, this is not offense for the plaintiff because the discourse comes first. You don't allow your plaintiff either. Also, our discourse is good because it leads to a better policy action. Our discourse is in support of Congress, which is any better thing else that we can see. There's no terminal impacts there. Box evidence is about equal fundamental or quantum evidence, and it gets that the civic engagement is high enough to solve all the legal arguments and consider arcane evidence that the government would never actually commit genocide. Now, Russia, they can see our grave evidence that there would be no Russia war in the first place. Our evidence post takes by 12 years.